All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOYcreations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah, and before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, guys, in this video, I'm getting ready to share with you guys everything that I made in the month of July. I'm taking a look at it on this table over here, so I got everything spread it out. First of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone who participated in the hashtag August Makes 2022. We did the July Makes, and it was a whole lot of fun. So we decided to go ahead and carry it on over to August and make it hashtag August Makes 2022. Before I get started with that, guys, I am getting ready to share with you guys a couple of my subscribers who sent me over some pictures via email. And so I'm going to insert those pictures in right about now. All right, guys, so thank you so much, Terry O, for those beautiful makes that you made for the month of July, August, and also Helen. A couple of them, I think Terry, the one that you sent me was from July and August, and definitely Helen J sent me some from July and August makes. So thank you, ladies, for sending those pictures in to me. They was absolutely beautiful. So thank you. So okay, guys, on to what I made for the month of July. I am going to be also inserting some pictures. I did put all the items that I made on my mannequin over here, and so you're going to get a chance to see the full look of the items on my mannequin. So I'm gonna get started with the scarf that I made. So I made this beautiful scarf. Now, Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More, I'll leave her link down below. She did a challenge where we got a chance to make some, Tree of Life, guys. So I had made a couple of other Tree of Life, but then I wanted to do something else with it because these were some granny squares, a square type of Tree of Life. I ain't gonna say granny square, but a square shape. And then I decided, guys, that I wanted to make a scarf out of it. And so I figured, the log on the tree is brown. So I did the brown. And then I got compelled to make these leaves, guys. These supposed to be leaves. Now, I know leaves are green or orange or even brown sometimes, but I wanted to be fun with the colors, so I made them with these colors right here. Let me know what you guys think of my leaves, because I wanted leaves on my trees, and then on the other side, it looks like that because it's these colors right here. So let me pop in some pictures where you can see how my mannequin is actually wearing it. It is really long, guys. And let me just let you know in advance, I don't have all the ball bands to the yarn that I use, but I believe all this yarn that I'm using right here is from the Dollar Tree. That's what I believe this yarn is from. I know the Tree of Life is, but I believe this brown tweed is from the Dollar Tree as well. So I thought this was, and then I put some borders of the shell stitches around my tree. So I thought this was unique and different, and that's what I was going for. And I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think of the scarf. Now, another thing, I kept everything in this bag as I was doing it. And I did keep some of the labels, but I don't know what goes with what. So, yeah. So that was one thing that I made, guys. Another thing that I made was I learned the solemn knot or the love knot or lover knot. Lover's knot or the Solomon knot. People call them by different names. So I made me a poncho. And this is not like a full poncho, but it's more like a Charlotte type of poncho. I'll insert some pictures with my mannequin wearing it. So I made it, and I was so impressed with the stitch right here, guys. Lulu's Treasure, that's Cindy. I'm probably missing something in her her name, but Cindy from Lulu Treasures was teaching us how to do the solemn knot, and I really always wanted to know how to do it. I didn't know exactly what was the appropriate name or the proper name for it. So once she did it, I said, you know what? Let me make me something out of it. And this is what I made. Now, when I made this here, I added some picot stitches to my border. When I added this picot stitch, it brought in the Charlotte. It got it too close in. And I need this. I'm going to take the picot portion of this down because it's kind of got me stiff like a robot. So I'm going to take the picot stitch out of it so that it can, lay down on me and the way that I would like it to lay on me. I really love it. We still got time to wear things like this. I still have my stitch marker here because I needed to remind myself which was the back of the shawl, but I absolutely love it. And I like to do things in pairs sometime, majority of the time. And so I made myself some earrings. These are just some circular earrings to wear with this top. I'm trying to see. No, it wasn't that. Was it this? I'm not going to even show the labels. Let me just get rid of the labels because I don't know what goes with what. But anyway, that was another item that I made, which is the solemn knot. Thank you, Cindy, with an S, from Lulu's Treasure. Yeah, so that's what I made. Hopefully I inserted some pictures where you see my mannequin wearing it, but you also going to see me wearing it as soon as you're going to see me wearing it as soon as I take down the border. I think I'm just going to have the border just kind of like flaring out without I'm going to make the poncho without the border. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't need a border, but I'm just so impressed with the picot stitch that I added it and it drawed it up too much. So another thing that I made, guys, was a granny square hat. So what I did was let me see, this is exactly how I had it. So what I did was I made 5 granny squares and then I just sewed them together. Now, as I was sharing with you guys before, I really enjoy making granny squares and I have no problem with, sewing them up or crocheting them together. So what I did was, let me show you what I did. I started off with white, and this green yarn is by Red Heart Yarn. This is some yarn, some beautiful yarn that VJ Crochet blessed me with. And so I wanted to go ahead and start putting that yarn to use ASAP. So I took the green and white and I thought that played together very well. So this is the square right here. Then this is the crown of it. This is the first one that I made. So you have that one and number 2. Then I decided, let's make one a solid color. So that is a solid granny square in green. And then I made a solid color in white. I kind of sort of wish I would have just did all 5 squares the same way. Because the white looks like, you know, this is how you're supposed to wear the hat. But I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe it should be worn like this. I don't know. My thought in my head was different than when I put it together. So again, it's just 5 squares. Yeah, 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you just seam them all together and you make you a nice hat. And all I did was to close it up, I just went single crochets about 3 or 4 rows. And this is more of a slouchy hat. Hopefully I got some pictures popping in with my mannequin wearing it. I saw someone video and she had these hats right here. She didn't have it in this style. I'm the kind of person, if I see your video and I kind of like what is being presented, I try to make it into my own. And that's why I went with the green and the white, but sometimes I can take it a little bit too far. But let me know what you think about the hat. And along with this hat, because I did have 2 skeins of the yarn, I shared with you guys that I was making a poncho and I was not enjoying the poncho. The poncho and we was not on the same train. So I decided to make a ruffle scarf. So there's the ruffle scarf to go with the hat. What do you guys think? Really pretty, right? I think so. All right. Nice set. So yeah, I really like making this, and y'all know I love my ruffle scarves. And yeah, I got a tutorial on it if you want to make you one. I do have a tutorial. Check out the playlist, because there's no use of me saying that I'm going to link it down below, because too many times I forget to link things down below. So there's a set right there. Thank you, VJ Crochet, for blessing me with that yarn. And so once I made that particular hat, I wanted to replicate it, right? I said, I need to make another one. And this time when I make it, I do not want any, you know, I just wanted to look kind of more cohesive, you know. So I decided to make another one. This one is in more of a beige and black. And I made all 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in the back. 5. I made all 5 squares the same. And by doing that, you really can't see my stitch. Which the way that I close mine is either doing a slip stitch. A slip stitch makes your seam more seamless, or a single crochet. So yeah, that one. And this one is not as large as the green one, but I like it just the same. I love it. And of course, I went on and made a ruffle scarf to go with this as well. I was almost getting ready to grab the ball band. I love these scarves. Ursula from OM Granny Square, she always have her beautiful scarf on, and she always let you guys know where she got the tutorial from, and it was from my tutorial, and I so love how hers look. So when she wore it I think 2 Sundays in a row, and so you know what I said, I'm going to whip me up a couple of in the month of August. So there's another set right there. Absolutely love it. So anyway, those were all the items. See, I got these ball bands. I don't know who goes with what. I thought I was going to do a better job with actually keeping up with the labels, but it's okay. You know, free advertisement. It's okay. Anyway, guys, that is all. That's what I made for the month of August. I think I did pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of my August makes in the comments below. Please make sure you be checking out all the rest of everyone that is doing the August make 2022. You can find their videos by putting the hashtag July makes 2022, and you can see what everybody came up with, completed, you know, all that stuff. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so very much. We're gonna stop it right there. I don't want to go for another month with makes, you know. And I was surprised that I was able to post videos every other day or whatever, and I didn't have to show any of these items. So kudos to me, because you guys didn't see any of these items. Y'all saw me probably working on my live, but you didn't know what I was working on exactly, right? I got a couple of whips, guys, that I got over here. I don't want to show the whips only because this video is all about August makes. It has to be completed. So that is all I have, okay? All right, guys, please make sure if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you are not a part of this family, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and hit your notification bell settings to all. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, until next video, always remember, y'all, Psalm 68:4 in your King James Version. Always keep your life and your health in check. And I'll check you guys in our next video. Thank you, guys. Bye for now.